Welcome aboard, welcome back on WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host. Today you will not see me in the picture, but the superstar, and the superstar is already in on your screen. It is the Breitling Chronograph Top Time.
Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell to get our latest notifications.
The Top Time chronograph was launched in the 1960s. And it had a clear mission. Willy Breitling at the time being said when he launched that chronograph it is particularly suited to the needs of the young and active professionals. We are designing a superb range of ultra-modern chronographs led by a completely new model, the Top Time. And there it is, Top Time chronograph. It is not a re-edition, it is an interpretation of the watch from the 1960s coming to you. The collectors also call it, due to that particular look on the dial, Zorro. Here we have like a mask, and it's called Zorro. Yup, the case has a diameter of 41 millimeters, so it's a 41 millimeter case. It is 14.27 millimeters high, or the height is 14.27 millimeters high, and the legendary lug to lug distance, lug to lug, from here to here, lug to lug distance is 51 millimeters. 51 millimeters. I have been measuring I have to put the watch here. I've been measuring this before with this equipment. 51. Now it is going to be sharp. Yes, there we go. 51 millimeters lug to lug distance. So the watch comes back into the picture, much more interesting. We have a non-see-through case back. I quickly, forgive me if I have to clean it, but it doesn't look, now, there it is. Let me show you this beautiful case back. Engraved Breitling, and what we have behind is a Valjoux 7753 movement. Some of you probably also recognized this already due to the way how the counters are positioned. It is called Breitling caliber 23. The positioning of the counters very particular to this caliber at the 9 and 3 o'clock position, and the 7753, as you know, would have a push piece here to set the date, but there is no date function, so otherwise it would have a push piece here, so you could set the date. It's a chronograph that is, the movement is certified as a chronometer, of course. Breitling, all Breitling calibers, all Breitling movements are certified chronometers. You get a 5 years warranty with Breitling if you buy it, and the watch is delivered with this brown nupuk strap, with a pin buckle. Brown nupuk, pin buckle. Here is the pin buckle. There you go. Yellow inside. Yes. Very nice also to see the alignment here of the push pieces. They are beautifully aligned with the crown, so there is no disharmony. Sometimes with modular chronographs, this is of course not a modular chronograph, but when modular chronographs are used, mostly the push pieces are not aligned with the crown, but here you have that perfectly look. The crown is not screwed, and has one gasket, and the push pieces activate the chronograph. Let me show you. Chronograph. We have the running second here. I stopped it. I didn't activate it, I stopped it. We have at 9 o'clock the running second, and we have a 30-minute counter being positioned at 3 o'clock. Start, stop, and stop again, and reset. It's not a flyback chronograph, so if the chronograph is running and you push the reset button, nothing happens. So it's not a flyback chronograph. There we go. There it is, the Top Time on my wrist, 41 millimeters, looking good. I have a 17 centimeter wrist, and from my opinion, fits perfectly there. The look is good, the design is gorgeous with that Zorro kind of a dial, with that Zorro mask look, very nice. And let me tell you a little story about, maybe some of you don't know, the watch in 1965 was on the hand of Sean Connery in Thunderball as a 007 James Bond, and when Sean Connery was wearing the watch, it also featured a Geiger counter. This one does not have a Geiger counter, of course, but Sean Connery wearing the watch in 1965 in Thunderball had a Geiger counter, and with this Geiger counter he was able to avert a nuclear catastrophe by locating stolen missiles that had been hidden underwater. Wow! Piece of history, piece of cinema, a wonderful heritage watch of Breitling, and a very elegant watch on top. Limited to 2,000 pieces, by the way, there is something I forgot to say, and the watch is numbered, but it says 1 out of 2,000. Top Time, Breitling. I hope, yes, once again, look, yep. I hope you had a good time watching this video. And yes, I say goodbye now to you. All the best, stay safe and sound, and be sure to also watch all our other videos we have been putting online, showing you the novelties of Breitling 2020.